Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy, K-Town Menace 801, back at y'all with another storytime video. I do know that it's been a long time since I've uploaded to my channel, and I do apologize for that. I'm a lot more active over on my Twitch. I stream on there daily, and the link to that will be in the description, but I do plan on daily uploads, storytime videos from here on out, so be on the lookout for some more future videos, some future content. Without further ado, let's just get right up on into today's story. Now, today's storytime video is going to be about one particular event that happened to take place while I was incarcerated at Salt Lake County Jail. This happened the most recent time I was incarcerated, and this was during, COVID in 2020, so this wasn't that long ago. This has to be within the top 10 craziest things I have ever seen in real life. So let's just dive right in. So in Salt Lake County Jail, just like all jails, you have to sleep a certain way. You have to sleep with your head like towards the window because the correctional officers, the COs, they walk by every like 15 to like 30 minutes just to make sure everyone's breathing, make sure two cellmates ain't fighting with each other. Just making sure everyone's safe pretty much. And for the most part, they're pretty chill. A lot of them will just walk by, make sure you're breathing, and just keep on walking. Like, just kind of see if your like chest and like how you can tell if someone's breathing like when they're sleeping or whatever. Um, and unfortunately, some of them are really strict on it, and I think a lot of it's just a power trip. They get off on it. It's like an egotistical thing. And I had made good friends with this with the kid that I was locked up with. He was around my age. His name was Joker. And the reason why I'm telling you this is you're gonna understand why. So Joker was a really, really skinny but super tall black kid, and he had a heavy accent. I think maybe he was like Haitian or um, Jamaican or something. He just, like I said, he had a heavy accent. I didn't ask him where he was from, so I don't know, but he was one of the people I was closest with in there. He was like one of the people I associated with the most in there, aside from my cellie, which is really just because it was my cellie. But anyways, so Joker, the kid that I'm telling you guys about, apparently he wasn't sleeping with his head facing the window, right? And he just didn't care. He would be like, "You guys ain't gonna tell me how to sleep." Like, hell no. Like, I don't care. I'll sleep how I want. And a lot of the COs would just be like, "All right, well, we're gonna have to wake you up every like, you know, 30 minutes just to make sure you're good." And he's like, "I don't care. Like, I don't care. This is how I'm comfy. This is how I'm gonna lay." Well, there was one CO that really just wouldn't let that slide. And so one night I'm asleep. I think everything's fine. And out of nowhere, I just hear all this commotion. I hear like a bunch of radios. I hear all the cops talking. They've got the camera pointed at his cell. They've got a canine dog. There's like the whole goon squad. They got their riot gear on, and they're yelling orders to him. They're telling him to stand up, and he's like, "Nah." Like I can hear him yelling back at him. Long story short, they end up going in there. They sick the dog on him, and he has to get bandaged up, right? So he goes and he gets bandaged up, and they return him to the same cell block. And we all ask him. He's like, "It's because of the way I was laying. I'm not gonna lay how they tell me. Like I don't care. Like I'm not comfy like that. Like I'll lay how I want." So after that, they took his pillow, his blanket, his bed mat, um, and they put him on lockdown. And so he literally just had like the metal like bench slab thingy where your bed mat goes to lay on, and he was on lockdown for like 3 days. Well, you know, he's obviously mad. He's got nothing but time just sitting there getting angrier and angrier. Well, the cop in there has to keep going over there and giving him problems and, getting on him, da 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 da. Like, and the other SEALs were like, "Hey, leave him alone. Like, who cares? Like, he's on lockdown. We took all of his stuff. Like, it doesn't matter how he lays now because he has no bed mat. Like, I guess once they take your bed mat, they don't care if you lay like that. Like, I don't know." Anyways, the other SEALs are even telling him to just leave him alone. Well, they put him on when you're on max lockdown like he is, and you get all your stuff taken. You're not allowed to have a cellmate. Well, this other guy got booked into the jail, and they brought him in, and they were gonna put him in our housing unit. Well, the same CO that had been making Joker's life hell, the one that pepper sprayed him just a day before and sicked a dog on him, um, puts the guy in Joker's cell. So Joker starts thinking he's off lockdown. So Joker sticks his head out and he's like, "Hey, am I off lockdown?" And he's all shut the fuck up and get back in your cell. And Joker's like, "Whatever," and just like sits there. But this CO, I don't know if he was a rookie or what, because I was only in there for like a month. I don't know if he was a rookie or what. He left their cell door popped open, or no, I think he left it open because I think they were gonna give the new guy like his like the when you first go in there they give you like a cup, and the cup has like a comb, a toothbrush, some toothpaste, a little bar of soap, and a package, and that's like all you get. And I think they were waiting to give him that, or maybe like his paper with his chargers or something. I don't know why he left the door open, but he left the door popped open. And again, Joker asks him again, and he's like, this time he tells him, "Shut the fuck up, Joker." And Joker's like, "Yo, you disrespect me like that again, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass." And I don't think anything of it. I'm just like, oh shit. And I didn't hear Joker say it. I just heard the CO walk by and tell the other CO, "Yeah, he said that he's gonna kick my fucking ass, blah blah blah." And I think nothing of it. And then, we get our dinner, we eat dinner, and the last like little group who gets to go out of their cells for like I think it's like 3 hours. They go out, and um they're all out talking, and then the guy who just got booked in happened to be in that group, so they let him out. And while they're letting that guy out, Joker sticks his head out of the cell and asks again, "Hey, am I off of lockdown?" And the CO walks over to Joker, the same one who's been giving Joker shit all the whole time we were in there together, pushes Joker, only Joker didn't go back. Joker stuck his arm. He tried to push Joker and slam the door shut, but Joker stuck his arm in the door and stopped it from shutting. And at this point, I'm in my cell. I'm on lockdown for the night because I already got out for the day. So I can't see exactly what's first going on. This is what I heard from other inmates who were on the cells like across, who could actually see in. So anyways, I'm sitting there and I'm seeing what's going on. I hear Joker like ask if he's off lockdown, and then him walk over and be like, "He said he's gonna kick my ass." And then he tries to slam the door, and Joker stops it, and then I see the CO, because Joker's in the cell next to me. I just see the CO like start head bobbing, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why is he doing that? That looks weird. And then I realize, oh shit, that's Joker's cell. And sure enough, after like 10 seconds of seeing him sit in head bob, they both come rushing out of the cell, and Joker's got his hand tangled up in this correctional officer's shirt. And with his other hand, he's pounding on him. Bing, boom, boom, boom. And like I said, Joker's a really skinny but tall black kid, so he's got super long arms. He's able to hold this CO and have his one hand tangled in his shirt and hold him and use his reach to keep the CO away from him, but sit and pound on him with his other hand, just throwing straight bricks to his face, like one after another. And it took a good like minute and a half, 2 minutes for the goon squad to get in there, for like the backup to arrive. And so as that's happening, I like I said, I see them come out. I see the CO. I see Joker have him just pounding on him. Boom, boom, boom. The girl CO just freezes and gets all scared. Like, she doesn't know what to do. And she's got pepper spray in her hand, but she's just sitting there holding it. And she's just like, everyone go on lockdown right now. Everyone on lockdown. Like, that's literally how her voice sounded. Like, it sounded so like squeaky-ish and just so cowardly, and you know what I mean, really timid. Everyone go on lockdown right now. And everyone starts going on lockdown. Well, the backup finally arrives. They get Joker on the ground. And after the backup arrives and then they have Joker on the ground, that's when she pepper sprays him. And it's like, one, at that point, you didn't even need to pepper spray him because they already subdued him. And two, there's like 3 other cops that you just probably are inhaling that pepper spray. Like, and the whole thing was just hilarious to me. And then, if that's not bad enough, the cop's like mask was still around one of his ears. The cop takes off his mask, and then they like go to push him out. But as they're pushing the cop out who got beat up, I see his nose, and his nose is like totally crooked. Like, it's facing like completely to like the left side. And there's just like blood dripping. Like I've never seen so much blood out of a nose. Like he broke that CO's nose. And as they're picking Joker up off the ground, he's got a smirk on his face. And all of us were just like shocked and like, we're all like, ah, and then they put us all on lockdown for the next like 2 days because of that. But that honestly had to be one of the craziest things I had ever seen, is that cop get the just brakes beat off of him by Joker. Like, it was bad. I guarantee you he was seeing stars. He didn't only have a broken nose. I'm sure he had a concussion. And then it looked like he had like a cut on his eyebrow. And, this after that, I can just remember staring out my cell, you know what I mean, at the puddle of blood and the mask that Joker had on, his face mask for COVID, just laying there. And then the cop comes by. He's like, okay, movie's over. Everyone back in your bunks. We're locking down for the night. And, after that, we're all on lockdown. There was no cops in there because everyone's on lockdown. We all started, like, yelling through our cell doors, talking about it. And yeah, it was just one of the craziest things I had ever witnessed. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's story time video. My content will get better over time. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and follow me on Twitch. Expect more videos out. I appreciate everyone who subscribes to me. Hope y'all have a good night and a good day wherever you're from. Peace.